Hey guys, long time no see. It's been like what, a month? A month probably, yeah. Well, I promise I have a good reason for why I've been absent, okay? I'll be honest. Rolling TOB as my second collection log page to complete is unfortunate, to say the least. But I'll get back to it soon enough. I promise. The reason why I wasn't active is because every time I'd log on, I'd just focus on Slayer, you know? And so I just decided to max Slayer, maxing my account in the process. As I think it will be beneficial to me, and I've been grinding to max my account ever since like October 2022 or so. It took me a while because in early March I got sick and did not even play RS for like 2 weeks. But fear not, 97 to 99 only took me around a week or so. So I'll be back to posting videos hopefully soon. There are a few things I want to talk about, and I'll probably mention them throughout the video. So enjoy watching everything that has accumulated in the past month. I do want to mention that I'll most likely be releasing videos on some sort of milestones. So like, I don't know, like 100 raid completions for TOB or something. Or something that I'll be going for really soon right now. So yeah. Alright. Enough of Slayer. Time for the new stuff. For those who don't know, there's a rabbit north of Privinus in a cave, which has 2,000 hit points, and killing it gives you a guaranteed drop of the Crystal Grail. And I've been meaning to get that Crystal Grail for ages now. Like, 2 years ago I saw that that's like one of the hardest encounters for some reason. And it wasn't even hard, it just takes long, but here we are in 2024, and I have finally gotten it. Come on. Yes.
Collection log slot completed.
Yeah, baby. It's done. Fucking hell. Man, this took way too long.
Collection log slot completed. Collection log slot completed. Collection log slot completed.
Hey, Mudskipper hat.
Collection log slot completed.
Not even kidding. I bought like 100 keys just to do this.
Collection log slot completed.
Yo.
Collection log slot
Oh,
completed.
I'm done. That was fast. To whom I'm indebted to. You say whom and not to who. But as to
Collection
why,
log
I...
slot
Let's
completed.
fucking go, dude! You, baby! Want to say something for the video?
Yay! Yippee!
Fuck you. I mean, we would.
Collection log slot.
Bro. Oh, yes, it is the thing. Let's go. I got tricks too. I did got the tricks too. Oh, baby, we got the casket. Good luck, me.
Nope.
I hate this game, bro. Okay, fellas. Can today be the day? Please.
Nope.
This game sucks. I hate it. Do we get lucky today? Okay, a mill? I won't complain.
Collection log slot completed.
Oh. We take those. Not exactly sure why I included the curve bone, but yeah, I'll keep track of those, I guess. Let's see if today's the day. Do we get it? Or do we not?
Nope.
Nah, I love this game. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we get lucky.
Nope.
Never lucky. Since my last video, 5 quests have come out, as well as a huge expansion. Varlamore introduced the new Colosseum, which brings the new best in slot quiver, once completed, as well as the new Barrow's equivalent of Varlamore. There's now also a hunter guild and contracts that you get from there, which is pretty fun. Unfortunately, I maxed hunter literally a month before the update, but all in all, the expansion is amazing and I love it. Now let's check out the quests. Defender of Varrock is the first quest to be released. It's a relatively short quest, but has some interesting dialogue. We start the quest in the Jolly Boar Inn by speaking to Elias White. He will tell you that some suspicious activity has been going on, and you have to walk outside to look around. You have to inspect the bushes and follow the footsteps, which lead you to a trapdoor. You enter the dungeon and find the dialogue between Sharthtir and Zamoragul. After which, you go through the gate and meet the man himself, Arav. After speaking to him, you have to pass another gate and look over the balcony once more. After the cutscene, you head to the Varrock Palace and talk to Elias. You speak with Captain Rovan and agree that to defeat the zombie army, you need the power of the Shield of Arav. After the dialogue, you are tasked with learning more about the shield and have to go visit the Imkando dwarves. You find out that through the Sacred Forge you can access the Dream Theater, where you can find out more about the shield. After using some imbued baronite on the forge, you get to talk to Arav once more. Our conversation gets interrupted, however we already get the information we need. I quickly return back to speak with Elias and Captain Rovan about the information I have found, however the zombies are already on the attack. They give me the shield and send me down to look at the list of descendants who could use the true power of it. I pick up the scroll and start talking to the people on the list. Finally I find the true descendant and tell him about the truth about the power he can unleash from the shield. We rush back to the palace and exterminate the zombies. After the cutscene, we speak with Elias and Captain Rovan for the last time and complete the quest.
Quest completed.
Next up is Twilight's Promise, the first quest in Varlamore which unlocks the Quetzal's transportation system as well as Civitas Illafortis teleport spell. We start off by speaking to one of the Tulas twins. They send you over to speak to the prince, who is in the temple to the south. However, the prince is nowhere to be found, and so you speak to Metzli, who is the only one in the temple. She tells you that you can find the prince below the temple, in the crypt. After talking to him, we are sent back to the palace to speak with the twins once again, as they know more about the knights and can help us find the imposter. We are suddenly tasked with finding 6 knights around the city and sending them back to the palace. But they won't agree to do so unless you complete the task they give you. After finding all 6 knights, we return back to the twins and they tell us that the knights all stayed in the Quality headquarters just before coming to Varrock. We go to the headquarters and sift through their belongings, finding a suspicious letter in the process. Once again, we come back to the twins and report the information we have just found. They call up the knights to the palace and just straight up murder the knight who is believed to be the imposter, no questions asked. Coming back to our senses after what we have just witnessed, we receive news that the prince actually gave you a private, newly trained Quetzal to allow easy travel around the continent. We travel to the Teopmat, where the prince is staying, and let the prince know of the knight's betrayal. He tells us that there's a group called the Twilight Emissionaries, who are a cult of people obsessed with the end of the world, the final dawn. To find out more, we go to the library and speak to Metzli, who tells us more about the topic. Suddenly, we find ourselves under attack. Fending off the attackers, we find that Servius has been gravely injured. However, no intruder made it in, and Metzli is nowhere to be found. The prince tells us that he will take care of it, and will contact us once he plans out the steps for the future. After that small dialogue, quest is completed.
Quest completed.
Here is the third quest, At First Light. Probably my least favorite quest, as it's just running around for the sake of others, but let's begin. We start the quest by speaking to the guildmaster. Surprisingly, she doesn't need any help, however someone else might. You descend down into the guild's underground pub and speak to Verity. She tells us that Fox has disappeared without a word about where he was going. Apparently though, the cat's bed needs some repairs and he wanted to fix that, so presumably he's out to get the materials for that. After finding Fox laying injured, we find out that he was attacked but he doesn't know by what. In order to help him, you will need to make him a poultice. After making the makeshift poultice, we talk to him and he asks us to deliver the bed sample to an expert.
Oh shit, here we go again.
We find her, and after a bit of help, she gives us more of the trimmed fur. We run back to Fox and he redirects us back to the guild to fix the bed ourselves. Talk to Verity and fix the bed, after which it's pretty much done. Simply speak to the guildmaster and quest is completed.
Quest completed.
Capybara. Anyway, yep, let's start the quest. Okay, so here's my favorite quest, purely because of the dialogue. I'm not even sure if I want to explain it, because it's way better to experience on your own. Trust me, as one of the quest haters of all time, I can assure you, this one is good. And last but not least, Perilous Moons. Probably the best quest in Varlamore. It unlocks the Moons of Peril, which is the Barrow's equivalent I was talking about earlier. It also has some good XP rewards. We start off by speaking to Attila, at the entrance to Camp Torum. He was having an argument with Zuma, and apparently a creature had escaped the ruins from down below. You quickly dispose of the creature and return back to Attila. I'm told to head inside and speak with Jess, in the northern part of the city. She tells us that she may need help exploring the ruins up ahead, and so we decide to help her. We speak to all of the people inside, and Jess asks us to do something. In order to explore the ruins, we need campsites inside all 3 of the caverns. While we were gone, completing that task, Jess had found 2 talismans. She sends us to go locate their source of power by speaking to Nachta. She casts a spell on them and sends us over to the blacksmith to do some finishing touches on them. After meeting that unfriendly asshole, we go and use the talismans to locate the source of power. We find some spirit and she tells us that this place is actually a prison, and when we return, Zuma apparently had disappeared somewhere. The spirit tells us to collect some materials to use for a ritual. After the beginning of the ritual, we need to go and kill all 3 of the bosses, basically introducing us to the activity for the future. Now I won't go explaining how to do the bosses, as I didn't look at a guide or anything, and if you're gonna be doing it for yourself, they aren't too difficult, so you most likely will just be fine. After you have defeated all 3, speak to the spirit, then to the rest of the people, and to the spirit again. After that, quest is completed.
Quest completed.
And don't forget to collect your loot after the quest. And now, the most important part of the video. Now you might have been asking yourself, what's up with the title? And I'll tell you. That is how long it took me to max my RuneScape account. I've been actively going for 99s since October 2022, when I first maxed cooking as my 3rd ever 99, and my first skill that I specifically grinded for. And now, 1.5 years later, I have gotten all 23 of them. It all started on this dock right here, when my best friend decided to show me the entertaining activity that he was partaking in. But it somehow drew me in, and although I didn't understand anything of what was going on, I returned to the game a couple months later. This has definitely been the best achievement in my life so far. The amount of effort and dedication I put in was insane. I could not tell you how many 12-hour skilling days I've been through. Just the day before maxing, I spent 16 hours online doing Slayer. And as much as I would like to say that my efforts have paid off, I don't think I'll ever have anything that will be a bigger time sink than maxing my RuneScape account. That being said, let's watch the small party that I had. I'm drop monies. I'm not dropping 44 mil. Fuck you.
I'm dropping 600, don't worry.
I don't know about that. What? Start recording. You got recording. I am recording. I've been recording for 25 minutes. Okay.
So like all the parts we said we ever but
Shut up.
you're recording as well, right?
Shut up.
I mean, only some of you guys recording, but it's kind of fucked up, dude.
Is that the friend who caused all this?
Yes. Alright. It's 30.
Can we call this?
Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Level up completed.
99 Slayer. Yeah. We're maxed.
This is so game, so.
It really won't be the same. I've lost 5,000 hours on this shit. Nearly 6 actually, I think.
I like how it was the sound of like someone at a construction site working.
I really hope you can hear this.
The Max Cape or the Slayer Cape?
The Max Cape, bro. Yes, bro, look at it. Oh my god.
Fuck Lewis. Maxing RuneScape for this.
Dude, I've been looking at other people have this shit for so long. I wanted to get it.
This is so full name. But
Fuck you. Bro just doxes me like that.
like 2 people.
End the video. So yeah, that was me maxing. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you enjoyed it. Sorry for not uploading for so long. And yeah, so I guess the next video you will see me in my Infernal Slayer Cape. What am I talking about? So yeah, I guess in the next video you'll see me in the Infernal Max Cape. Thanks for watching. See you next time.